Hello and welcome back to Stock Market Encyclopedia. Here we cover news highlights from the day. HDFC Life is trading at day's high. Container Corporation of India 2% off lows. India Cements trading near day's low, more than 2% off high. Steel stocks extends losses. SAIL and JSPL over 5% off highs. Emphasis down the most among Nifty IT constituents, trading below all key TMA levels, down more than 18% this month. Dr. Lal Path Labs trading near day's low, more than 3% off day's high. Q4 earnings of Tech Industries, net profit up 19% at 48.8 crore YOY, up 47% QOQ. Revenue up 17% at 290 crore YOY, up 13% QOQ. EBITDA up 25% at 68 crore YOY, up 35% QOQ. Margins at 23.75% versus 22.1% YOY, 19.77% QOQ. Q4 earnings of Shiva Mills, net profit up 1% at 5 crore YOY, up 27% QOQ. Revenue up 36% at 64 crore YOY, up 9% QOQ. EBITDA down 4% at 8.9 crore YOY, up 30% QOQ. Margins at 13.9% versus 19.7% YOY, 11.7% QOQ. Q4 earnings of Garden Reach Shipbuilders, net profit down 18.6% at 47.2 crore versus 58 crore YOY. Revenue up 36.6% at 544.6 crore versus 369.3 crore YOY. EBITDA down 13% at 32.6 crore versus 37.5 crore YOY. Margins at 6% versus 9.4% YOY. Q4 earnings of Shakti Sugars, net profit down 71.8% at 19.9 crore versus 70.4 crore YOY. Revenue up 39.9% at 314.7 crore versus 225 crore YOY. EBITDA up 32.4 crore versus 15.7 crore YOY. EBITDA margin 10.3% versus 7% YOY. Q4 earnings of Easy Trip, net profit down 23.5% at 23.3 crore versus 30.5 crore YOY. Revenue down 8.5% at 60.9 crore versus 66.5 crore YOY. EBITDA down 29.1% at 29.3 crore versus 41.4 crore YOY. Margin 48.2% versus 62.3% YOY. Q4 earnings of TVS Sri Chakra, net profit down 77.27% at 8 crore versus 35 crore YOY. Revenue up 10.7% at 666.3 crore versus 602 crore YOY. EBITDA down 56.4% at 34.6 crore versus 79.4 crore YOY. EBITDA margin at 5.2% versus 13.2% YOY. Q4 earnings of NHPC, net profit up 5.6% at 467.1 crore versus 442.3 crore YOY. Revenue 4% at 1,674.3 crore versus 1,609.2 crore YOY. EBITDA down 9.3% at 520.1 crore versus 575.3 crore YOY. Margin at 31% versus 35.7% YOY. Q4 earnings of Deepak Fertilizers, net profit at 279.7 crore versus 113.3 crore YOY. Revenue of 27.3% at 2012.5 crore versus 1580.8 crore YOY. EBITDA of 80% at 501.6 crore versus 278.7 crore YOY. Margin at 24.9% versus 19.6% YOY. Q4 earnings of AIA Engineering, net profit of 45.5% at 194.6 crore versus 133.7 crore YOY. Revenue of 27.1% at 1093.3 crore versus 860.2 crore YOY. EBITDA of 33.4% at 226.1 crore versus 169.5 crore YOY. EBITDA margin at 20.7% versus 19.7% YOY. Q4 earnings of Max Health, net profit of 77.5% at 123.7 crore versus 69.7 crore YOY. Revenue of 17.1% at 938.8 crore versus 801.9 crore YOY. EBITDA of 25% at 210.2 crore versus 168.1 crore YOY. Margin at 22.4% versus 21% YOY. Q4 earnings of Shreyas Ship, net profit at rupees 74.7 crore versus 31.5 crore YOY. Revenue down 9.8% at rupees 151.6 crore versus rupees 168.1 crore YOY. EBITDA at rupees 84.8 crore versus rupees 28 crore YOY. Margin at 55.9% versus 16.6% YOY. Q4 earnings of Asahi Glass, net profit of 52% at 128 crore YOY, up 28% QOQ. Revenue up 16% at 943 crore YOY, up 14% QOQ. EBITDA up 34% at 242 crore YOY, up 13% QOQ. Margins at 25.7% versus 22.2% YOY, 25.9% QOQ. Q4 earnings of Imami Papers, net profit down 22% at 36.88 crore YOY, up 59% QOQ. Revenue up 38% at 568 crore YOY, up 10% QOQ. EBITDA 40% at 94.85 crore YOY, up 34% QOQ. Margins at 16.69% versus 16.4% YOY, 13.69% QOQ. Q4 earnings of Coal India, net profit of 46% at 6,715 crore YOY, up 47% QOQ. Revenue of 22% at 32,706 crore YOY, up 15% QOQ. EBITDA of 40% at 9,078 crore YOY, up 33% QOQ. Margins at 27.7% versus 24.11% YOY, 24% QOQ. Looking at our top gainer for today, we can see that NTPC is up nearly 4%, HDFC Life is up nearly 3%, SBI Life is up nearly 2%, Bharti Airtel is up nearly 2%, HDFC Life is up nearly 2%. While looking at the market at close, we can see that market slips for third straight day. IT along with Asian Paints L&T are top losers. Sensex falls 303 points to 53,749 and Nifty 99 points to 16,026. Nifty Bank rises 49 points to 34,340 while Midcap Index slips 77 points to 26,919. That was all for today. Hope you all had an amazing and a profitable day.